Hello, my dear students and viewers. Greetings and welcomes you all. You are watching Gilani Sir. We have learned already in divisive rules the number, the power of 2, like 2, 4, 8, 16, and yesterday we learned about the multiples of 3 number like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. Now the remaining number, the difficult one is, so I will learn it about the last. What is the number? The number is like 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So this number is rule is little difficult to remember, so I will try to explain it easily and give a trick or method. You can, if you forget, then you can remember it by this method. So without any delay, let us start. How can we set in our mind so that we not able to forget? So divisibility rules for number 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So first of all, here we will learn about 7, 13, 17 and 19. For this I have already explained for two rules, one for the shortened one and other for the longer one. For the longer one I have written here, or for the shortened one I have written here. So if you here, what you have to done is either by 2, 4 or 5 with the multiplying the last digit either with 2, 4 and 5. But maybe later you will confuse whom we have to multiply 2, whom to have to 4, or which one we have to multiply, either plus or minus. So how can you remember which one I have to multiply the last number is by 2, by 4 or by 5, or then for the remaining number we have to subtract it or adding it. So what is the rule for remember is that you, for the checking, just any number you want to see, what is the rule for the, like the 7, what is the rule? You just check by multiplying it 9. You already know the multiplication of 7 into 9, 63. Then what we apply so that either it becomes the multiple of 7 or 0. What we need, either multiple of 7 or 0. So here we, in the last digit we see that 3 and remaining is 6. So what we add or subtract by multiplying 2. So here is seeing clearly, if we multiply by 2, 3 2 just 6, and we subtract from this 6, so what will become 6. So this means if you forget what we have to multiply in the 7, in the table of 7 you just remember 7 9 is 63. For the 63, what we'll have to do to either 0 in all the, so here we have to multiply the last digit by 2 and subtract it by the remaining digit. This is the rule for the 7 is what? Multiply the last digit by 2 and subtract with the remaining. If is what all will be, I already explained in the video, but here to trick to understand, and if you forget later after 1 week or 1 month, then 1 year, then you can remember and recall it by this method. So if you will get 0. So this means we multiply with the 2 and subtracting we apply with the 7. For the 13, I don't know what will the rules. What we do, either multiply by 2, 4 or 5, 7. So here what we see, the remaining digit is 11. So what we do that in the 13 either become 0 or multiple of 2. So what you see, if you multiply 2, 7 2 ja 14, 14 minus 11, 3 not 0, neither 0 nor multiple of 13, so it will not apply. 70 27 2 ja 14, 14 plus 11 25 is also not 0 nor multiple of, this means 2 is not going to multiply with this or plus or minus. Then we check with the 4, 7 4 ja 28 or 21 plus 11, what will 39. So that means 39. In the 13 table we got 39, that means we have to apply for the 13, checking the number divisible, we have to multiply the last digit by what, 4. By 4 we will multiply and subtract or add it here. What we have to add, not subtract, because how you can check. 7 4 28, 28 minus 11, if we do, we will get 17. 17 is not either multiple of 0 nor the multiple of 13 or 0, so that means we have to plus. So we plus 7 into 4, 28 plus 11, you get 39, that is the multiple of 3. So by this way you can easily recall when you forget in this number what is the rule. For the 13 we have to, last digit we have to multiply 4 or 2, then you can recall it by the checking with the 9, multiple of 9, 13 9 170. In the 79 we also check by this method. What we will have to do, if we multiply 3 to 6, 6 minus 15, it is not going to 0 or multiple of 3. If we add, then also it is not multiple of 17. If we add 4, we also 4 3 is 12, or 12 plus minus getting 3, not multiple or not 0. When we plus 12 plus 15, 27 is also not 0, not multiple of 17. So what we get, we check with the 5, 5 3 is 15, 15 minus 15, yes, that means we have to multiply it by 5. So when you multiply the last digit with 5 and subtract it with the remaining one, if that number 0 or multiple of 3, multiple of 17, then it divisible by 17. So what is the 17 rule for recall? You can check it by multiply by 5. And for last one, what is the, if we here is 17 and 1, so either we 0, so we clearly seeing that here by we add 2 and add, so 17 plus 2 into 1, we will get 19, that is a multiple of, so what we have to do for 19, we have to do multiply it last digit by 2. So that's way you can recall it. So hope how you can recall it. If you forget by this method is set in your mind. For if you want to further without checking, if you want to memorize this way, you can also help to memorize this way. For the first one, like 7, you have to multiply by 2, same, and for last one 19 number, you have to multiply it by 2. But for the first one, like 7, you have to subtract, and for the last one you have to add. In the both, in the first and the last, 17 and 19, smaller and larger number, we have to multiply with the same 2, and first we have to, the 7 for the we have to minus, and for the 19 we have to plus. For the 13 and 17, we have to, 13 is the smaller number, so we have to multiply by a smaller number, remaining 4 is a smaller than 5, so for the 13 it will be multiplied by 4. So this way you can remember, for 17 is the larger number, so multiplied by larger number. So here what we just opposite of, if there's a smaller number, then we have to plus, and here is the larger number, they have to minus, like opposite of 7 and 19 is here. 17 smaller number is minus, here plus, here a smaller is plus and larger is minus. So in this way you can remember the method easily, and if you forget, then also you can recall it easily. For the larger number, it is a smaller number like 3 digit, 4 digit, but like in a 5 digit, 6 digit number, what should we apply? The rule is saying, like for 7, 11 and 13, for the all three number, the rule is applying same. Why? Because multiplication of together we will get 101. So what we are getting after the 3 digit, we are getting the same number. This means if you multiply the whole things by like any number, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what you multiply, you will get same 9, then 9 here, 9 here, 10, 10 here, 10 here, 15, 15 here, 15 here. So that means, that means you will, after subtracting 15 here, 15 here, 15 minus 15, 0. So that means also going to check by this way. That's mean why the rule is applying for the all three number is same. Like this, if we want to check like this, if we like any 999 number you multiply, to what this number become 999 and either 999. So that means this way, if this number and this number always the same, so rule this applicable either after subtracting it will be either 0 or multiple of either 7, 11 or 13. That means the number is always going to multiply for the larger one. This rule is applicable. So hope you understand for the larger rule for 7, 11, 13 how this method is going to apply for of 3 digit. If here for 17, when we multiply 59, we get the 3 digit number, but here difference of 3. So that's why in this rule we have to multiply it by 3 to make it the same. And after this way, if you multiply it by any number like here 9, then what will happen? This number also become like 3, 9, 3 are 27, 0 and 9. And what is the rule saying? Here is 3, so we have to multiply it by 3. By this way you can remember. So when you multiply 9 3 are 27, 27 same, this difference becomes 0. And in this case 1953 107, this means we have to multiply it by 7 to make it same. So if we multiply in this way, same way, we have multiplied by 9, then what will happen? Here also if we have to multiply by 7, 7 9 7 63, 63 minus c. So you will get all the rules of difficulties, and you already learned about 11 you cover. And for the other rule for 11 is subtracting between odd and sum of odd and even. It is also is simple, so you already remember it in the 11. For the smaller number digit or the larger digit, 11 number is also applicable by how difference of even of and sum of even and odd number digit you can add. So this is 11 is very simple already, because it's a unique method. To know a student get confused, but students get confused in these diversity rules. So I explain, and so that it will be easy to remember for the student and will set in minds easily, either for the shorter one and for the longer one number. So hope you understand. Now diversity rule is totally completed. So tomorrow we will start any new topic. So keep watching, like, share and subscribe. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye bye.